Καλώς ήρθατε σε ένα ακόμη βίντεο call from tech. Αρέσει στο μικρόφωνο. Και Fallout 4 μέρος 10. Αυτό. Πατάμε. Θα πατήσω play. Βασικά έχουν πει ότι άλλαξαν τα γραφικά. Θα ρίξω λίγο μια ματιά. Όχι, όλα είναι τέρμα. Θα μου πείτε εσείς αν παρατηρείτε κάποια διαφορά. Γιατί δεν παίρνει το παιχνίδι. Δεν πει τέλος. Έλα. Κόμπλε. Λοιπόν, είχα μείνει εδώ. Ήταν να βρούμε το παιδί μας, το οποίο το βρήκαμε. Τώρα έχουμε κάνει κάποιες αποστολές με το Ινστιτούτο. Και ναι. Επίσης, είναι όλες αυτές οι αποστολές που σκέφτομαι να τις ζούμε. Πού είναι αυτό? Π.χ. αυτή τη θέλω να τη δω. Έχει ενδιαφέρον εικονίδι. Μετά η από κάτω είναι η αποστολή που πρέπει να πάμε. Μετά τι είναι? Τι κάνουμε με αυτό τώρα? Talk to the... Πάμε να το βρούμε. 17. Είσαι ρε? Να το σαν σπίτι είναι. Το δικό μας σπίτι.
Hello, sir. Things didn't work out.
Μισό λίγο με τον ήχο. Κάτι παίζει να παίζει. Όχι.
That settlement you sent me to. That's bad news. We've got to try to turn things around if we want the Commonwealth.
Ωχ, τον είχα τέρμα από το OBS. Δεν θα μ' ακούγατε.
To support us. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Αυτό ήταν. Λοιπόν, να το κάνουμε κι αυτό. Του μίλησε.
Excuse me. Is there something you need?
Όχι. Α. Δεν είχα βάλει και καμιά λάμπα, θυμάμαι, τέλος πάντων. Έλα, Πέπερ, πάμε. Λοιπόν, ακόμα μας τον έχει. Α, δεν βγάζει μετά τίποτα. Returns. Revive, τι είναι αυτό. Πάμε μία εδώ, θα το δω αυτό. Θέλω να το δω αυτό, να δω τι είναι. Εδώ είχα έρθει νομίζω εκτός βίντεο, ήταν να σώσω ένα βλάκα. Δεν θα ζω. Βάζω αποστολές. Νομίζω, βασικά δεν παίζει να έχω έρθει. Θέλω αυτό να το φάω. Μαλάκα, τι γίνεται εδώ. Ω. Όλο το. Χτύπησε άσχημα. Okay. Εγώ δεν το θυμάμαι έτσι ακριβώς εδώ αυτό το μέρος.
There we go.
Hey, whatever you did worked.
What the hell was that?
Πού ήταν η Πέπερ? Ποια πόρτα να άνοιξα? Κάτσε.
No bobby pins.
Δεν έχω bobby pins. Ω, mini nook. Coca-Cola. New Coca. No cola.
I guess this place doesn't get a whole heck of a lot of foot.
Hey,
Help yourself.
Είχες σίγουρα body pins. Δεν έχεις μωρέ? Μαλάκα με τρόμαξε. Σώφα κι εσύ. Όλα είναι offline.
How much of this you think still works?
Ναι μωρέ, άραξε. Offline χαλαρά. Με τρόμαξε. Γι' αυτό ήρθαμε μέχρι εδώ. Λάκας, γι' αυτό ήρθαμε. Πέθανε τόσος κόσμος γι' αυτό. Που να το συζητούσα θα μου το έδινα. Τέλος πάντων. Έπρεπε να γίνει γι' αυτό.
What the fuck was that?
Gonna be.
Μαλάκα. Τι στο βίλιο. Ωραία. Ήταν καλό headshot. Μόνο για να δούμε τι άλλο. Να. Αυτό. Τώρα είναι... Αυτό δεν ξέρω τώρα τι φάση. Μισό. Τι λέει. Speak. Your report. Πάμε τώρα να του το αναφέρουμε και να τελειώσουμε λογικά την αποστολή. Λογικά.
I've got that locket back for you. You serious? That's great news. Connie's gonna be speechless. Whatever the Minutemen need, you can count on us. We got a decent workshop here.
Σε αυτή τη βάση την έχουμε κάνει ψηλοανθρώπινη, με πολλές προστασίες που ελπίζω να λειτουργούν.
Hey,
Point the way.
Piper.
Something to say?
Your thoughts?
Sun goes down, crazies come out.
Are things all right between us?
It's hard to say at the moment. I think I need you to show me you're not just out here for yourself.
Okay. Τι να είναι τώρα αυτό. Αυτό δεν μπορώ να καταλάβω. ακριβώς τι είναι. Το είχαμε και να το διαβάσαμε, αλλά μας πάτησε άγκαιρα. Report του... Έλα πάμε εδώ. Να κάνουμε report και σε αυτούς. Εγώ αυτό θα ήθελα να το έχω για στυλή. Μου φαίνεται πολύ κάπως. Πού είναι η Πάιπερ? Νάτι.
Well, look who's back. I take it that area's clear.
I think I got everything.
Think? We don't call a mission complete based on what you think. Come back when you know it's finished. So, are you finished or what?
Affirmative.
Keep it up, and I may start believing you got some real guts. Here's what you're owed. Plenty more locations out there that need clearing. Whenever you're ready for another op, you know where to find me.
Κάνουμε και αυτές. Τι είναι αυτό?
What's the mission?
Clearing trash, mutants, ghouls. It's all the same to me. All waiting to be exterminated.
I'm not ready.
You know where to find me. Just don't take all day.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
Οκ. Okay. Εδώ λίγο περίεργο. Αυτό που είναι? Ωραία, πάμε εδώ πρώτα. Α, πρέπει να βγω μέσα εδώ. Εκεί. Έλα, Πάιπερ. Πάμε να δούμε και τι παίζει εδώ.
Did the Minutemen send you?
Yes, I'm here to help. What's going on?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone, stealing our food and supplies, threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
Any idea how many raiders we're talking about?
No telling, I'm afraid. This time there were 3, but who knows how many are back at their base.
Excuse me.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Νομίζω ότι μπορούσαμε να χτίσουμε. Τουλάχιστον έτσι νόμιζα.
I need to take care of something. Real quick.
Δεν μπορούμε? Εντάξει. Τουλάχιστον όχι ακόμα. Ωραία, πρέπει να βρούμε αυτούς τους... οι οποίοι είναι εδώ. Πήγαμε. μικροαποστολές οι οποίες είναι easy peasy, αλλά οκ. Okay. Αυτή η περιοχή δεν μου αρέσει και τόσο. Νομίζω έχω ξανάρθει. Θα το μάθω με το εσωτερικό. Ναι, έχουμε ξανάρθει εδώ. Και έτσι τους τρως. Τι ήταν αυτό?
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me. Blue, we're not alone here. There you are. Expected.
Είσαι καλά? Έχουμε ξανάρθει εδώ. Κοίτα ρε.
Sweet.
Deftly done.
You're nothing. Nothing.
Shit, lost him. Hide from me. Shit.
Blood in my eyes.
You held your own there, Blue.
Getting tired yet? Just getting warmed up over here.
Come back. I was having fun.
Η Viper έχει τρελαθεί λίγο. Με τρόμαξε.
Die already, asshole!
Come on. We don't need this. Why don't you just die? What a waste.
Χωρίς κεφάλι κανείς δεν κάνει τίποτα. Ωραία, έφτασα μέχρι εδώ και τώρα τι? Μάλλον άκυρο. Νομίζω τους έφαγα όλους, Είχε νιούκ. Νομίζω αυτή την αποστολή να τους φάω όλους. Πάμε να τους το πούμε ότι το καταφέραμε και λογικά θα μας δώσουν και αυτή τη βάση. Και θα έχουμε μια νέα ακόμη βάση και θα τη διαμορφώσουμε τώρα. Δεν έχω πολλά υλικά κατά χασμουριτό πάνω μου για να κάνουμε, οπότε God mode. Εντάξει, βασικά βάση μωρέ, μ' αρέσει να χτίζω. Πού είσαι? Πού είναι το Νάτος? Νάτι.
Did you have any luck with those raiders?
Ναι.
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time. By the way, we've talked about it, and we've decided to support the Minutemen. I think it's worth giving it another chance. The only way things will get better is if we stand together.
Τώρα μπορώ. Ναι. Λοιπόν, αρχικά βάλουμε ρέπα. Αρχικά να βγούμε από εδώ, πατήσουμε αυτό, πατήσουμε αυτό. Και να βγούμε από εδώ, κρατήσουμε πατημένο το V. Μπούια. Πάμε να βάλουμε 2 ή 3 γεννήτρες κάπου κατά. Κάπου. Έχουν και μικρό μέρος ρε. Μπορούμε να βάλουμε μία εδώ. Μία εδώ. Μία εδώ. Αυτή να συνδέεται με αυτή. Αυτή με αυτή. Αυτή με αυτή. Και όλες αυτές να συνδέονται σε αυτό. Ποιο να είναι μέσα. Ας είναι μέσα. Λίγο άκρη. Κοίτα ρε. Really? Add. Έτσι θα βάλουμε άλλη μία κόλλα εδώ και να κάνουμε και repair αυτό. Βάλουμε κανένα φως. Βάλουμε ένα εδώ. Έλα να πάμε και στο σπίτι να βάλουμε κανένα. Μου κάτω δεν χρειάζεται, θα βάλουμε ένα. Εδώ. Να πας να ανεβείς να βλέπεις όλα. Εδώ. Μπορούμε. Πώς δεν μπορούμε. Εδώ μέσα. Μέσα βάλουμε ένα τέτοιο ρε. Και... oh fuck. Boom. Είναι προ. Άντε άλλο ένα. Boom. Και έχουμε και φως εδώ. Το κακό είναι ότι έχουμε μόνο 2 κρεβάτια. Oh. Βάλουμε κανένα αγωγό ρεύματος. Ρεύματος, οκ. Αυτό είναι κάπως. Πάμε κάνα τέτοιο κατά. Γιατί δεν κολλάς πάνω στο σπίτι. Τον αέρα. Κάπως έτσι. Και να βάλουμε και ένα defenses.
That last trader who came through was telling me about the ghoul farm, the one west of Salem. He said they got a tarberry bomb set up in an old swimming pool.
Hey, good for them. Nice to see them get back on their feet after what happened in Diamond City.
A tarberry bog in a pool. Wish I thought of that.
Δεν θα μας φτάσουν οι γεννήτρες όμως. Αυτό γιατί και είναι και λίγο ωραίο. Τι λίγο δηλαδή και ένα σετ. Έπρεπε να το βάλουμε ένα από εδώ. Θέλουμε ρεύμα να έρθει από εδώ όμως. Εδώ διακόπτει. Πρέπει να έρθει άρα. Και ένα από εδώ. Τώρα στο μακριά μου πέφτει, αλλά εντάξει. Εντάξει, το πήρε. Πάμε και ένα από εδώ. Το οποίο είναι όντως μακριά και μπορούμε να το πάρουμε από εδώ. Και είναι κεραία. Πάμε και μια λάμπα αν είναι κάπου κατά... Δεν έχω ιδέα. Το βάλουμε από τις γεννήτρες, τη βάλουμε από εδώ. Μια χαρά. Θα θέλω και ένα από εδώ απ' έξω. Σουπ. Και ένα σουπ. Είμαστε GG πιστεύω είμαστε. Water εδώ δεν έχει, άρα ακόμη κανένα τέτοιο θα βοηθούσε. Έλα. Μπουμ. Βάλουμε και ένα κόπηρο εδώ. Μπα, δεν θες να μπεις. Κοίτα, από τη μεριά που θέλουμε δεν θα μπει. Food. Μπορούμε να βάλουμε ό,τι σχεδόν θέλουμε. Θα βάλουμε ένα τέτοιο, ένα τέτοιο. Θα βάλουμε κανένα seed. Να βάλουμε απ' τα άλλα. Μπουμ. Μπουμ. Να, στο δεν θέλω άλλο. Μου πιάσει πολύ μέρος. Πάμε ένα κορτάκι. Είναι αυτό βασικά. Ένα καρτουζάκι. Βάλουμε κανένα τέτοιο. Εδώ. Μπουμ. Και ακόμα. Μπουμ. Την ντομάτα αυτή έχουμε. Να βάλουμε και ένα σπόρο. Να πάω να το βάλω. Σπόρο δεν έχουμε. Seed. Πάμε εδώ. Και τις ντομάτες αυτή τις έχουν σχεδόν όλες. Νομίζω. Καλά είναι. Νομίζω όλες θα βάλουμε ένα τέτοιο. Εδώ. Λοιπόν, αυτό είναι το καμπανάκι το οποίο που εκεί που χρειάζεται. Και ένα συνεγερμό. Ωραία. Βάλουμε και χαλάκι εκεί ρε, γιατί μπορούμε. Και γεμίζω το size. Αλλά έλα μωρά. Ναι, μπορούμε να κάνουμε και μια ακόμη βάση. Για τα κρεβάτια κυρίως. Defense, store δεν θέλω, craft. Μπορούμε να βάλουμε ένα τέτοιο. Μπαίνει. Μετακινήσω λίγο αυτό. Τώρα από πού κάνεις crafting με αυτή τη μαλακία? Και από την άλλη είναι πάει. Δεν θα πάει. Το μάθουμε. Και έχουμε για armor, νομίζω είχα δει ένα craft. Αλλά δεν έχουμε για armor. Ωραία, και θα βάλουμε και κανένα φως κατά εδώ. Θα βάλουμε το φως. Μπουμ. Εδώ έχουμε. Βάλουμε ένα τέτοιο ρε. Μην βλέπεις τι κάνεις. Αν είναι δυνατόν. Και τώρα πάμε πάνω να πετάξουμε για το κρεβάτι και να βάλουμε κανονικά. Θα δούμε βασικά τι να βάλουμε. Όπα, άπεστα. Αυτό scrap. Αυτό scrap. Μπορούμε να βάλουμε αυτά τα καλά. Μπορούμε να βάλουμε κι άλλο ένα στο πάτωμα, ένα τέτοιο εδώ. Κατά. Έλα. Κατά. Boom. Κομπλέ. Βάλουμε και μια καρέκλα. Sorry. Έφυξε ακριβώς πάνω στο μικρόφωνο.
stick around for good this time. We need him.
Να τις καρέκλες εδώ. Να φτιάξουμε αυτό το φράχτη. Και όπως ήταν αναμενόμενο, το φράχτη δεν υπάρχει. Άρα αυτοσχεδιασμός. Νομίζω ήρθε και πήγε ακριβώς. Από εδώ δεν χωράει άτομα. Νομίζω πουθενά έχουμε άλλο τρύπα. Και εδώ έχουμε μια τρυπάρα. Μπορούμε να χρησιμοποιήσουμε τίποτα από εδώ. Πολύ κάπως μου φαίνεται αυτό, παιδιά. Πολύ μεγάλα είναι βασικά αυτά. Δεν χωράει από εδώ. Ωραία. Είναι μια χαρά. Ναι, είναι μια χαρά. Είμαστε κομπλέ. Τώρα πάμε κάνω ακόμη κρυβά, τίποτα τέτοιο. Θα με τελικά δεν μου αρέσει παρά να την φίλη αν είναι. Λοιπόν το βάλω και αυτό. Είναι περίεργα εδώ πέρα. Εδώ θα μετρούσε. Θα τα δω μήπως. Γίνεται να βάλω τώρα το πάτωμα, όχι, καλά θα το πάρω τότε αυτό. Όχι, 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 όχι το καλώδιο. Σκραπ. Κατά ένα σπίτι θα να χτίσουμε και δεν μπορούμε. Θα χτίσω μόνος μου εδώ. Κομπλέν. Έλα μπες. Αλλά καλά την πήρες κάποια στιγμή. Βάλω και μια πόρτα, τι πόρτα. Βάλω το θάμο που μέσα για να βάλω και το κρεβάτι. Μια λάμπα. Γίνεται και τέτοια. Ίσα και άρα γιατί το κάνει καύσο. Θα γίνει τέτοια, θα χτυπάει παντού. Τέτοια όχι θα βάλω. Δεν τύχω μία. Αν είναι. Θέλουμε από εδώ, θα φέρω μετά. Να βάλουμε κάνα κρεβάτι. Αν είναι. Κομπλέ, έλα. Πόσο κρεβάτια μπήκα. Α, ρεύμα. Κομπλέ. Α, βάλω και μια τηλεόραση. Δεν μπορώ. Δεν φτάνει. Αυτό μετράει. Θέλω ένα τέτοιο. Δεν μπορώ. Έλα ρε. Μα μπορώ. Πάρω και μια εικόνα γιατί μπορώ. Εδώ για να παίζουν μπάσκετ έτσι και λίγο ψηλά να είναι δύσκολο. Βάλω και κάμια μικρή καρκλίτσα να μην ενοχλεί. Μην είσαι τίποτα πιο μικρό. Ένα χαλό σκαμπό. Κάνα τέτοια θα μετρώσει. Α, τι κι άλλα εδώ. Πιστεύω μας κομπλέτα έχετε όλα.
I'm new around here. I wanted to introduce myself.
I may get a
Anyway, I
full
just wanted
night's
to say
sleep for
thanks
once.
for the opportunity. So, let me know if you have anything you need me to do.
Yeah, let me show you.
Go ahead.
You hear
Seems
about
to
that
be growing
farm
well.
run by ghouls? Isn't that something? Huh?
Hey.
What you got for me?
Hey, Piper.
Hey, here. Something to keep you sharp. Always worked for me.
Λοιπόν, τώρα κάνουμε και αυτήν την αποστολή και πάμε πίσω να τα πούμε λογικά. Να τα πούμε στο αφεντικό. Άλλος αράζει εδώ μέσα.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
I took care of the raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. The people there have decided to join our cause.
That's great news. One day, we'll be strong enough to drive that scum out of the Commonwealth for good. As usual, I've got something else for you to look into. A pack of ghouls has holed up near a settlement. They could use our help. I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get. So, see what you can do to help.
Εδώ μπορούμε να φέρουμε λίγο ρεύμα. Μισό. Και όπως είναι αναμενόμενο θα μπορούμε καθόλου. Έστω μια λάμπα. Κοίτα ρε. Μια λάμπα βάλε. Ρεύμα δεν έχουμε. Κατακλάιν. Μπορεί να μην έχουμε και ρεύμα. Εκεί δεν νομίζω. Όχι ρε, αυτό είναι από τα τέτοια. Αμώ το αυτό με τις ειρήνες ο μετασχηματιστής. Άρα το αφήνουμε αυτό προς το παρόν. Με την κοινωνική αποστολή μου έδωσες εσύ. Θα το κάνουμε και αυτό. Α, όχι άλλο, αυτό μου έδωσε. Πάνε πίσω. Πάει να πει. Τουλάχιστον να μιλήσουμε να την πάρουμε.
You're the Minutemen, right?
Sure. Tell me what's going on.
A pack of feral ghouls are holed up nearby. Some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I'll be glad to have them gone.
Ωραία. Δούμε. Πού είναι αυτό? Είναι κοντά στο αστυνομικό. Σίγουρα. Αν το κάνουμε μια και αυτό.
These weren't here. Wait, are those brotherhood markings? Guess this is it for you.
Δεν νομίζω να έχει άλλο. Έχουμε ξανάρθει εδώ. Αχ, το μαλακισμένο με τρόμαξε. Έχουμε ξανάρθει.
Guess we scared him off.
That's it.
You're pretty good at that. Like, maybe next time you're in my house, I need to keep an eye on you good.
Κομπλέ. Έχω περιέργεια να δω που πάει το υπόλοιπο. Ξένα. Α. Τέλος. Λίγο μακριά θα μας πάει και δεν είμαστε τα μακριά. Τι τούτο. Εδώ. Με τρόμαξε πάλι. Μπράβο. Τέλος πάντων. Κάνει τη δουλειά του το ρομπότ. Εμείς ήρθε η ώρα να την κάνουμε. Πάμε πίσω να το πούμε το κάναμε. Αχ, κι άλλο. Κομπλέ. Πάει από εδώ. Από εδώ είχαμε έρθει. Τέλος. Μου κάνει με μπλε. Ή νομίζω. Whatever. Κυριολεκτικά ρε κάντε. Έχει πατηπίνηση. Όχι. Κάντε τα φαλιοζόγια και περιμένουν. Να σε τρομάξουν. Σε χαλασμένο σε δύο νιουκόλα. Bottle caps. Δεν έχει τίποτα άλλο. Ξέχασα το God mode ανοιχτό γαμώτο. Άντε ωραία. Τώρα κάνουμε και αυτή. Αυτό δεν ήταν. Πάμε εδώ. Κάνουμε έλα report. Πίστευα το παιχνίδι θα τελειώσει σχετικά γρήγορα από ό,τι περίμενε, εννοώ. Όχι τόσο γρήγορα, δηλαδή πίστευα ότι ακόμη είχαμε κάποια 3-4 επεισόδια, αλλά νομίζω δεν μου φαίνεται τόσο. Θα δείξει, θα δείξει. Δεν θέλω βασικά κιόλας να τελειώσει, γιατί μετά θα έχουμε τι να κάνουμε. Όχι, πού είναι ρε?
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I
Can we
ever
trade a
saw.
few things?
Got work to do. Okay. Can't talk now.
Whatever.
My old man taught me
Took care
that
of those
duct tape
ghouls
could
that
fix
were giving
anything.
you trouble. You
I
did?
don't think he was talking about
That's great
bullet
news.
holes.
Μισό λίγο, εδώ είμαστε κομπλέ. Κομπλέ είμαστε.
General?
I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble.
Glad to hear it, General. It's hard enough out here without people having to worry about ghouls in their backyard. Got another thing to talk to you about. Got word about a settlement that's been marked by raiders. I'll mark it on your map. We'll find out what they need. The settlement supporting our cause.
Για άλλη αποστολή, δεν την κάνω βαριά μου. Το έχουμε, αυτό το μέρος το έχουμε ρε. Πάμε να δούμε αυτή θέλω να τη δω.
let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an inferior foe.
Έλα, δεν μπορώ.
To get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
There's got to be a way to solve that.
I do all the maintenance on the Prydwen, so you'd think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Μπορώ να βρω αυτήν την Dr. Lee. Πάνω στο τέτοιο είναι. Δεν νομίζω.
My elder Max's orders.
Attention. Delta Team Lead, report to the bridge. Delta Team Lead to the bridge.
Cade won't clear me for duty yet.
Dr. Lee.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
You promised you'd help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
They may not be saints, but does it really matter if it serves a noble end?
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Λοιπόν, την πείσαμε, ωραία.
You sure managed to find your fair share.
Speak to... No. Πάμε στο αεροπλάνο μας.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Shoot through barrels like
Έλα, Piper, πάμε βόλτα με αυτό. Φύγαμε. Ξέρω, σήμερα δεν πολύ όρεξη, αλλά whatever. Τούτο.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
Αλλά εκεί εδώ έχει πόρτα, πήγαινε κάπου πόρτα. Όχι. Εδώ. Α, γητές μου.
The Institute and their technological abominations need to be stopped at any cost.
Πού είναι? Α,
Proctor Ingram?
Wow, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
ωραία.
Charming, isn't she?
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
You're acting like I know what those are.
Oh, I know you haven't the faintest idea what I'm talking about. I just like watching you squirm. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Λοιπόν. Εντάξει, οκ. Αυτό ρε φίλε, γιατί δεν μου το κάνει? Τα έχω νομίζω στο event. Δεν το έχω. Τέλος πάντων. Νομίζω το είχε. Α, ωραία. Τώρα έχουμε δηλαδή αυτό κόλλησε, ποιος ξέρει. Τελειώσουμε αυτήν σήμερα. Δεν τελειώσουμε. Ωραία. Λογικά θα πάμε στο... Αχ, πώς λέγεται. Κάπου θα έχει να το χακάρω αυτό. Να το βρω. Θέλω να το βρω. Γιατί μωρή, γιατί το προβολάς. Σταμάτα. Μαλάκα. Πρέπει να τα χακάρω κάπως όλα αυτά. Κοίτα ρε, πόσα είναι. Τι χτυπάς. Αυτό χτυπάει πολύ. Ούτε εδώ. Το σερ. Bye bye. Δεν έχει τίποτα. Εγώ γιατί ήρθε τότε. Bye. 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 Εγώ χρειάζομαι να βρω πώς θα σε χακάρω. Να σας κάνω φίλους μου. Hey. Είσαι κακό, είσαι κακό. Όχι, όλα είναι κατεστραμμένα. Δεν θα το σκοτώσω, γαμώτο. Εδώ έχει τίποτα. Το πιάσε στη γωνία. Bye. Από εδώ ήρθα ρε. Εντάξει Πέπερ, τα τσάτισες και τα σκότωσες όλα. Μήπως ήρθε σε λάθος σημείο.
Warning, dangerous fugitive is on the loose. Do not attempt to apprehend. should be considered armed and dangerous. Search complete. No hostiles detected. Standing down.
If you haven't signed up for your quarter annual colonic, why not? Ask our receptionist today.
Oh. What is? Τίποτα δεν είναι. Πάμε. Τι να κάνουμε? Πρέπει να τα σκοτώσω όλα τα καημένα. Άντε για με τη μία.
Please remain calm if you are injured. Protect and serve. Deadly force. Kill. Please clear the area until order has been.
Δεν βλέπω κανένα μεγάλο μαγνήτη κατά εδώ. Πάλι στο υπόγειο πρέπει να πάμε. Μαλάκα με τρόμαξε. Από πού ήρθε αυτή? Wow. Κάτσε το ξαναδώ, μου δεν σε κάνω λάθος.
got it.
Keep you out.
Ανησυχώ. Πάμε και από εδώ να δούμε τι παίζει. Ω, τι είναι αυτό. Τίποτα ρε. Μαλακίες, γιατί. Always pass down. Robot.
Commencing attack on hostile target.
Jesus. Είναι άγρια. Έχει πιθανά για hack. Όχι, τότε λυπάμαι. Νόμο. Πήγε, πήγε. Δεν σ' αγαπάω. Α, και ήρθε και τζάμπ μέχρι εδώ. Πώς θα φτάσουμε μέχρι εκεί ρε παιδιά όμως. Α, να, αυτό είναι. Πέρες δεν έχουμε. Τώρα από εδώ βγαίνω. Γεια σου Piper. Πρέπει να φύγουμε από εδώ Piper. Ωραία μηχανή. Ούτε μοτέρ. Μάλλον. Τέλος πάντων, πάμε να συνεχίσουμε την αποστολή μας. No. Ω, έχει κι άλλα. Όχι ρε. Νομίζω κόλλησε. Όχι, εντάξει.
Our vertibird should give us the air superiority to win this war.
Πρέπει να κάνω τον κύκλο.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferals.
I need ammo. Τι πρέπει να κάνω εδώ. Έτσι το δω πρώτα. Πρώτα. Tronics accuracy. Οκ, λογικά σε special θα είναι. Να το. Ναι, είναι αυτό τώρα. Ωραία. Είναι αυτό. Κάνα μια ώρα το πάω ρε. Μήπως έχω πίνει με ρεύμα. Έτσι είναι τώρα να τα πας. Λογικά, πιστεύω. Να δούμε. Όχι, δεν χρειάζεται να τα πάω πουθενά. Να έρθουν να τα πάρουν. Άιτε.
Ingram?
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
What's Prime armed with?
Prime has 2 weapon systems, his eye laser and his nuke pack. The eye laser can target a hostile from hundreds of yards out and take it down with pinpoint accuracy. His nukes are modified Mark 28 nuclear bombs. They used to drop the things from bombers during the war. Just one of the nukes is equivalent to about 3 or 4 Fat Man shells. Basically, whatever it hits isn't getting up again. His eye laser is almost ready to go, but without nukes to load into his pack, he's fighting at less than half his capability.
It's gonna be impossible to find a stockpile big enough for him.
You might be right. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs, the same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's Air Force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Okay. Πάμε. Έλα. Τι. Μπορούμε να του λες. Πήγαμε εκεί, εντάξει, θα είναι δίπλα. Αλλά θα είμαστε στην κλώξη και έχει πολύ ραδιενέργεια. Δεν ξέρω αν θα επιζήσω. Θέλω να πιστεύω πως θα φτάσουμε σε ό,τι έπρεπε και...
Scribe Halen?
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled in the Cambridge police station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
I hope this plan works.
Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
What'd they use you for? Hey! Take a look at this.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always
Heads up.
another fight
What
ahead
can
of
I
us.
do?
Keep your head down and
Piper.
get us those
You really
bombs.
do have a talent for finding trouble, don't you?
I suppose so.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy.
I
I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory. Because it's right. I just wanted to let you know. I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
I'm glad you're here too, Piper.
Thanks, Blue. That means a lot coming from you. So, you want to get out of here?
Heads up.
I'll be listening for your signal.
Fuel.
Watch your back out there.
Want one?
Your thoughts?
Helping construct a literal war machine? I hope you know what you're doing rebuilding Liberty Prime.
I was just wondering where you and I stand.
Not a lot of complaints at the moment. And you can ask around. That is a rare.
Make sure you take plenty of radiation protection with you.
Pridwin is a magnificent ship.
Λοιπόν. Άμα κάνουμε κατευθείαν το ρεπορτάζ θα πάει πίσω, ναι. Εδώ η αεροενέργεια είναι τέρμα πολύ. Δεν είναι και να παίζεις. Μπορεί να σε σκοτώσει, ακόμα και εμείς που έχουμε full armor και τέτοια βλέπετε πηγαίνει συνένα συνέχεια. Πάει περέλα να μπούμε μέσα εδώ. Ελπίζω εδώ μέσα να μην έχει πολύ ραδιενέργεια. Τι είναι αυτό? Oh. Έχω μείνει λίγο και είναι κάπως. Piper, δεν πάμε από εδώ. Είσαι στα πρόσχη μόνο μην πέσεις. Το σασέρ δεν. Άρα πάμε από εδώ. Δεν νομίζω να εμφανιστεί τίποτα, γιατί αν ήταν να εμφανιστεί θα εμφανιζόταν. Τίποτα. Αυτό τώρα μπορούμε να το χακάρουμε, πιστεύω. Που θα χρησιμεύει και αυτό, μωρέ. Ούτε καν hack, απλά open door. Δεν κάνει open. Κάτι μου λέει, τέλος πάντων. Κάτι καλό θα ήταν όμως. Μάλλον δεν έχουμε power. Είναι κάπως scary. Πρόσεχε, Viper.
Blue, something's not right here.
Είμαστε. Closed, είμαι. Τι φάση. Πρέπει να κλείσω αυτό, είπε. Εδώ. Α. Δεν ξέρω τι πρέπει να κλείσω.
What was that? This is normal for other journalists.
Sorry, μόλις πάτησα να ανοίξει μια πόρτα που ήταν ανοιχτή, αλλά whatever. Τι λέει? Ω, νομίζω την είδα την νιούκ. Θα ήθελα να κάνω λίγο μια βόλτα στο χώρο. Το έφαγες. Οκ, πάει και αυτό. Οκ. Ωραία, έχω μπερδευτεί τώρα άσχημα. Ούτε καν στο νερό. Πίσω από αυτήν την πόρτα ό,τι βρίσκεται.
Hey there.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
I'm looking for some bombs. Nuclear bombs.
You trivialize that which resides here. This place is holy. The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the time of the Great Divide. None shall enter.
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out.
Atom has no need of help from non-believers. When he returns to us, these relics will carry his word and his glory to all corners of the earth. That is why they must be safeguarded.
I want to spread his, glory. Look, the bombs will get used, okay? Isn't that what you want?
Perhaps then I have misjudged you. If you would see these relics used, then Atom's will is done. Take this, and prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Atom's radiance warm your soul.
Γιατί είναι τόσο τρελός τόσο. Oh my god. Pero no se cople. Hello? No, that. Θέλω αυτό return to progress. Γίνεται. Πες μου τι γίνεται. Πού θα βρω την έξοδο από αυτό το μέρος, 70 μέτρα πάνω λέει. Ηλίθιο ζόμπι. Πέρα από εδώ δεν πάει. Πάει από εδώ. Κι όντως είναι από εδώ που ήρθαμε. Αυτό μας σκάσει. Τέλειο. Μόνο που μένει τώρα να ξαναφτάσουμε εκεί πάνω. Νομίζω από εδώ είχαμε έρθει. Νομίζω. Κάτσε ξαναδοκιμάσουμε πως ανήκει μια πόρτα. Ω, άνοιξε ρε, τι. Έλα. Ω. Για άλλο να μας λέει. Εδώ. Θα μας πει βασικά και αυτό. Α, γιατί δεν έχει το παιχνίδι, τόση ώρα δεν έχει το παιχνίδι.
Is that a tomb?
Πάμε εκεί που φύγαμε. Πάμε εκεί που φύγαμε, πάμε εκεί που είναι να πάμε.
I'd gladly lay down my life. It keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
When it comes to keeping the Pridwin running,
Proctor.
Ingram's
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with...
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
Όταν ήρθε η ώρα, να πατήσουμε το κουμπί. Βα.
I have full confidence in the abilities of everyone here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Και το ρομπότ πήρε μπροστά.
Back online.
Alright, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot.
Look alive.
Shoot.
Hey,
Warning.
Piper.
Nuclear weapon payload depleted.
Your thoughts?
The Brotherhood
Reload
seems to rely really
required.
heavily on their chain of command.
Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
What was that he said about his power core?
Prime's in top shape, but his nuclear engine needs to be restarted. Right now, we have him running off of the Pridwin's engines. Once I get that sorted out, we'll send him off to kick in the Institute's front door. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
This wasn't necessary, Ingram.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Look, I'm really busy, and I'm not in the mood for talking.
Κάνουμε και αυτό, το οποίο είναι στο ροσκάος. Βασικά είναι συνέχεια αυτό, δεν είναι τίποτα.
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
Προβλέπεται μεγάλο σώματα σαν αυτό το πράγμα πάρει μπροστά.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
Η άλλη τι μου έδωσε λίγο, κάτσε να δω. Θα μου έδωσε.
Elder.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
That's impossible.
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future. Which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
Isn't there some other way?
Exactly. You're not willing to let off one innocent man?
Absolutely not. My decision is final. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Stray radio signal.
Attention all Brotherhood soldiers. If you have not yet received your Squire mentorship assignment, please come see me on the bridge.
I was told you were coming.
Repeat,
Sorry about this
if you have
business
not
with
received
Dance.
your mentorship assignment, please report to the bridge. That is all.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth any sooner than I'd miss a transistor radio. I was merely sorry that you'd been duped. No matter. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Dance, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
I don't like your tone, Halen.
My tone. Who cares about protocol at a time like this? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen! You're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Τώρα τι θα σκοτώσουν?
Scribe?
This way. This way. This way.
Halen?
This way.
Όχι ρε φίλε. Και όλο αυτό το πράγμα πώς πετάει. Άκουσε ένα μιάου. Ω.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
That's a risky question, Halen.
I know it is, but I need you to listen to me for a minute. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxon's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
What we have to do is not follow orders given to us by a lunatic.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pridwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police.
Φυσικά θα του δίνουμε μια ευκαιρία. Μας έβαλε σε όλο αυτό.
We're a US military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Πού είσαι, βρε?
Look alive.
You hungry? These always keep me going.
Your thoughts?
I can't believe Dance was a synth. I mean, I can, because, you know, I've heard him speak.
Your thoughts?
Nice to see there are still some folks with sense in the Commonwealth.
Your thoughts?
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Are things all right between us?
Things are pretty good from where I'm standing. So long as we're helping people out here, I'm all in.
Σιγά με σκοτώσω το τέτοιο, αλήθεια, δεν μπορώ να το σκοτώσω.
I don't know about Scrod Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
Μπράβο, μου χάλασε στις λίγες ώρες που είχα. Να προσπαθήσουμε. Εντάξει, δεν το λες δύσκολο. Πήγαμε. Άτος.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
I wish you would have told me the truth, Dance.
I might have, if I'd known what I was. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No. But I don't know what to do.
Seems obvious to me. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
Is there any way out of this?
We both know that this is the right thing to do. If you refuse to follow Maxon's orders, you're undermining everything the Brotherhood stands for. I can't allow that to happen on my account.
No. I won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? Consider how my death might affect the people that care about me. People like you and Halen. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxim will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Έλα ρε φίλοι, το λυκίστηκε το καημένο.
Where to?
Ωραίος ήρκο.
So, you're not an idiot.
Thanks? I guess?
No, I didn't mean like... I could just use some help. This isn't the sort of thing I'd normally bother anyone else with, but you just seem really good with people, and I've got this issue with my sister, Nat, becoming me.
Becoming you? What do you mean?
I'm just terrified she's gonna start taking up like her big sis. I mean, think about the life we lead. No offense intended, Blue, but personal safety doesn't exactly seem like either of our strong suits. I can't have her ending up like her big sister, dodging bullets and running from all the people she pisses off. It's part of the reason I'm on the road so much. Part of the reason I'm here with you. I keep thinking, maybe if I make myself scarce, if I'm not around her enough, she'll cool off. She'll just go back to being sweet, innocent Nat, paper girl, an all-around upstanding citizen. What do I do, Blue?
You just love her. Waking up one day to find you don't even recognize the people you loved. No one should have to go through that.
You're right. I can't risk that. Thanks, Blue. Who'd expect wandering off with a stranger to turn out this well? They really don't make them like you anymore. You're a hell of a friend, you know that?
Just friends, huh?
Well, yeah. I guess. I thought so. Unless, you know, something changes. God, did it get hot in here? But hey, thanks again for listening. It's a real weight off my chest to be able to talk it out with someone. So, you wanna hit the road?
Μας έβαλε στο Fred Zone, μου φαίνεται. Μας πατήσει άκυρο. Πάμε εδώ. Πρέπει να βγω από εδώ. Οκ. Μπες ωραία. Και παίρνεις από εδώ θα εξαφανιστείς. Τι είναι αυτό?
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's still alive. Because you're wrong about him.
Him! Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about me?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
You're comparing Dance to a nuclear bomb?
This machine might not be a bomb, but its goal is exactly the same. Place it where you want the damage done, and when you least expect it, it delivers a lethal blow without warning and without mercy. A precision strike delivered right at the heart of the enemy. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Whether he's human or not, Dan saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
You're a stubborn man. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Prydwen, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of him. I'm returning to the Prydwen Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Aye.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
Τι κάνει η άλλη?
Friends take care of each other, no matter what.
That they do. Which is why I've decided to stay here. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Prydwen. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Goodbye, Dance.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
Hey.
That's one way to keep out uninvited guests.
Piper.
What's going on?
Your thoughts?
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Is everything all right between us, Piper?
You got nothing to worry about. We're good, Blue. And what do you say we get back to making trouble?
Λοιπόν, πάμε και μία σε αυτόν. Να μιλήσουμε για το τελειώσουμε.
Watch your step, sir.
Reporting is ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Dance. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
You're not gonna have him killed behind my back, are you?
I'm a man of my word, Knight. If he remains invisible to the Brotherhood of Steel, he has nothing to fear. Of course, Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
Body's not even cold, and you're already dividing the loot?
To the victor go the spoils. Being a part of the Brotherhood, you should learn to appreciate that sentiment. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Οκ, πάει και αυτό. Πρέπει να μιλήσω.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
Τουλάχιστον να πάρουμε την αποστολή να μην χρειάζεται.
Do you think Dance's execution was justified?
It's quite obvious Dance was a traitor, or at the very least, a turncoat in the making. That machine's presence was endangering this ship and its crew, so it needed to be dealt with, swiftly and without mercy. Your actions in this matter were not only justified, they were vital to our mission. With all of that behind us, we can shift our focus back to our wartime preparations.
No rest for the weary.
We'll rest when the Institute is a smoking ruin. Until then, Elder Maxon and I expect you to be at your best. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat, the Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Why is the Railroad such a threat?
Even with their relatively small numbers, the Railroad is a constant threat to our operations. They've already proven to be resilient against superior forces, with a knack for disappearing when cornered. Worse still, they possess the capability to help synths flee the Institute. If we intend to end the synth menace, we need to plug the leaks. Destroying the Railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Consider it done.
Thank you, Paladin. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the Railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Pridwin. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
I'll try to get it back here in one piece.
Good. It'd be a hell of a waste if you didn't.
I'm certain you'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
If you're no good at hacking Pam's systems, you should take someone with you who can.
Hey,
we're getting a 3%
You know, you look like you could
adjusting
really
thrust
use this.
recommended.
Hey.
These things have literally saved my life.
Your thoughts?
Still not sure how you did it. But Dan's, he owes his life to you. Well done.
Your thoughts?
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Λοιπόν, αυτό ήταν. Κάνουμε teleport λίγο στη Diamond City και θα το αφήσουμε και θα συνεχίσουμε κάποια άλλη στιγμή. Το απόγευμα πιστεύω να έχει Assassin's Creed. Όχι, το απόγευμα θα έχει τερματισμό Black Ops. Ευελπιστώ. Αν όχι, θα έχει Assassin's Creed. Και αν δεν έχει ούτε Assassin's Creed, θα έχει τίποτα. Λογικό. Αυτά. Κάντε κανένα like, subscribe, ξέρετε εσείς. Και ναι, άντε κάντε teleport. Ωραία.
Ain't got nothing better to do? Piper!
Nat.
Read the paper, mister. Trust me. You're not going to believe what happened. Shen Kowalski tried to kiss me. No! What'd you do? What'd I do? I knocked him on his ass. Now I've got detention.
Oh, Natalie. Never change. And you're super grounded.
Those guys are tough.
Man.
I guess whoever killed them has to be even tougher.
Hey, Nat.
Selling papers is busy work, mister. The latest news from the Commonwealth.
Heads up.
Where to? Shoot.
Your thoughts?
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Λοιπόν, πατάμε για quick save. Κάνουμε και save. Και παιδες τα λέμε. Bye bye.